Today is Black Friday in the US, and Cyber Monday is coming up on Monday, November 30th. If you've been thinking about buying a microphone, now might be a good time to buy. You're listening to the Pharmacist Voice Podcast, a journey-style podcast about my career change from pharmacist to voice actor. I'm your host, Kim Newlove. I alternate solo shows and interview shows. The solo shows are about my career change, and the interview shows feature a variety of people who use their voices to advocate, educate, or entertain. I specialize in medical narration and e-learning. If you have a project in mind, contact me through my website, thepharmacistvoice.com. Thank you for joining me for episode 69. My podcast is very much a part of my journey from pharmacist to voice actor. I don't normally talk about my podcast on my podcast, but today I'm just going to take the opportunity to peel back the curtain and tell you one microphone that I like to use and I would recommend. Podcasting microphones can be used for podcasting, podguesting, and online meetings. I don't like to bury the lead, so I'll just tell you, there's one microphone that I want to make sure to mention. It's the Audio-Technica 2100X USB microphone. I do not get paid by the folks at Audio-Technica for talking about this. I happen to have last year's model. It's the Audio-Technica 2100. Some people call it the ATR 2100. It's not the microphone I'm using right now. Anybody that's been on my show knows that I sit at my desk in front of a backdrop that's got my logo on it, and I have an ATR 2100 on the desk, and that's what I use. Right now, I'm in my recording space, and I use an Audio-Technica 2035 condenser microphone. It's for my voiceover projects, but I just go ahead and use it for my solo episodes. The combination of the AT2035 and my recording space results in a really nice sound. Knowing which microphone to buy can be intimidating. When I first went into the voiceover industry, I didn't know what to buy or whose advice to take. I also didn't know how to adjust my computer's sound preferences so my computer recognized my microphone. It's embarrassing to admit, but it's true. So no matter which microphone you buy, make sure you go to your computer's sound preferences and tell your computer which microphone to use. If you use Apple products, go to the upper left-hand corner where there's the Apple symbol, then go to System Preferences, select Sound, and then select the microphone you have plugged into your computer. The built-in microphone on your computer is not the right input in this case. Pick the name of the microphone you just plugged in. And by the way, plugging in your microphone into your computer does not guarantee your computer will use it. You have to intentionally tell your computer what to use. I learned this the hard way. Some listeners might be saying, "Duh, Kim." Well, for me, it wasn't that clear what to do, and I'll admit it. Learn from my mistake, and don't let it happen to you. Like I said earlier, knowing which microphone to buy can be intimidating. There's more than one out there, and the microphone reviews can be kind of overwhelming. When I first started thinking about podcasting, I didn't know if I should use my Audio-Technica 2035 or something else. Researching the topic was a little overwhelming. Too many choices. I needed help from someone who could boil it down to just a couple of choices and present them to me with some empathy. Fortunately, I had a fantastic podcasting coach named Dave Jackson from the School of Podcasting. He recommended the ATR 2100. He explained things with empathy and authority. He's a great teacher and he knows how to talk to beginners. Now, what I recommend you buy is the Audio-Technica 2100X USB microphone. It's also called the ATR 2100X. I bought last year's model, which is the ATR 2100. There's no X, it's just the ATR 2100. I actually have two of them because I used them for in-person podcast interviews prior to COVID. The ATR 2100 is no longer made. The newer model is the ATR 2100X. That's why I recommend the ATR 2100X. To my knowledge, they just don't make the ATR 2100 anymore. There's a lot of great microphones out there. People ask me all the time, what should I buy? I just wanted to put that out there. As I wrap this up, I just want to let you know I'm going to put a list of gear as well as the microphone that I mentioned in my show notes. If you buy a microphone, you'll need a stand. You'll also need something to keep your spit from flying onto the microphone. I know it sounds gross, but that's why there are pop filters and wind screens. I will put links to those in the show notes. I do not get any financial benefit from these recommendations. In fact, I want to encourage you to buy local if you can. Keep the folks in your town in business if you can. For example, music stores and guitar centers might be able to help you out. Plus, if you ever have a problem, there's a living, breathing human right in front of you that can help you out. If you don't have access to such a place or you prefer to shop online, I recommend 2 websites. One is Amazon.com and the other is Sweetwater.com. I'll put links for both in the show notes. That's all I've got for today. Thank you for tuning in to episode 69 of the Pharmacist Voice podcast. Visit thepharmacistvoice.com to subscribe and read the show notes.